Okay, I have a quick 5 second clip for you guys. So this is the 7 Foos versus the 77th group fight we had back in the fall. Um, this clip is very short, but we end up winning the flank like within these 5 seconds. So it's a very quick flank win. Even though like it's so quick, a lot of stuff actually happens, and we'll go through it. So let's roll the footage. Cool. So we have me here, we have Bacon here, we have Blazy here, and we have Aries here. So Blazy and Aries are pretty competent and really good flank players. So it's pretty like amazing that we were able to win like in just 5 seconds, but everyone is prone to making some mistakes. So let's actually see what happened again. Okay, let's summarize. So we have Blazy making the moves, he's stabbing, he's misranging, I go to block, even though it wasn't even aimed at me. I then kind of wrap around him. He notices that I'm wrapping around him, so he goes to block me. But then instead of stabbing him, I stab Aries, who's not expecting it. And then I go to stab Blazy, clash, and Bacon hits him with the backstab. Perfect, and we go to help mid. Okay, so what happened here? Um, So it starts off with Blazy making the aggressive moves. So Blazy right here is the one making the aggressive moves, right? So towards me. Um, Aries isn't really doing much. You'll notice in this entire clip that Aries is kind of I don't know what he's doing. He's like daydreaming or something, but he's not really helping Blazy at all. So that's one big fault that happens. So when Blazy is making the aggressive moves toward me, he's actually off angle. Like I'm not really sure like even what Blazy was doing because like you'd think that he's attacking me, right? But he's actually almost it almost seems like he has his attention towards Bacon, but he's like right here, he's like 4 or 5 men spacing away from Bacon. So like he stabs but he's off angle, right? So like even if I didn't block here, I would have still survived. So you always have to be decisive. Like you always have to like know what you're doing and then do that 100%. Um, so then he continues towards. So he has his eyes like fully set on Bacon right now, right? So Bacon has his eyes set on him. He has his eyes set on Bacon. It seems like they're just gonna clash, right? But if you look at Aries, he seems to be focused on the third man right now. So he's not supporting Blazy right now, and I'm able to start wrapping around Blazy. Um, so ideally, in this situation, you'd have Aries like this area facing this way to protect Blazy's backside. That is not what happens. So I start wrapping around, and then Blazy, oops, notices there's someone behind me. So now I'm holding in up stab, and then actually let me go a little bit forwards. Yeah, so right here. So I'm the one with the initiative right now. I'm the threat. Blazy is the one holding an up block. He's kind of screwed right now because he has a guy. He has Bacon on his backside. He has me on his front side. So right now, if Bacon was a little bit closer, we probably could have just killed him like right here and then. But Bacon actually mistimes or miss. He misranges his stab. So if he was just like a little bit closer here and he stabbed, Blazy would be dead right now. But like this goes to show you that even like when things seem like they just went as smooth as possible, um, mistakes are still being made even by the winning flank. So he misranges his stab, and then I have two choices. I can either stab. I'm holding an up stab, right? And he's holding an up block. So it would make zero sense for me to hit him with an up stab if he's just gonna block it. And Ares is actually within range of me right now, and he still seems to be focusing on third man. And I think the third man is like, uh, if you look at their fourth, he's uh, oh, he's not even the fourth. Yeah, he's the third. So this is their third man right now, right? So this third man should be focusing on this guy. Look how far away he is, and that's why Ares is able. That's why Ares is kind of distracted by our third, because this fourth isn't doing his job by keep. I mean, this third isn't doing his job by keeping this third busy, right? So this guy is a third. This guy third, and they're not anywhere close to each other, right? So this leaves Ares, who is the second, open. So I go towards Ares. Usually, when someone doesn't know which direction to block, they'll block up, but unfortunately, Ares blocks down, and I hit him in the face with an up stab. Bam, he's dead. So then I go to stab Blazy, but at this point, Blazy is kind of screwed because he has a guy here. He has a guy here. Pincered. And this is like even better than an up down, because with an up down, when both people are like facing someone trying to up down them, you can still like try to they have to like perfectly time it, right? But they're still like at the same angle. But over here, since he can't block behind him, it doesn't even matter if this is an up down or not. I'm not going to be able to block it. So both Bacon and I are holding up stabs, right? So me and Blazy end up clashing. Bam, you can see the sparks right there. So we clash, and this time Bacon does not misrange his stab and stabs Blazy in the backside. And we continue on to go help mid. Um, so lessons. Actually, let's just play the clip again. Okay, so lessons for this clip. Um, I always come back to this, but you have to be decisive. Like, I think Blazy wasn't very decisive here. He didn't know whether to go for me or whether to go for Bacon, because it seems like he's going for me, but he's off angle, right? And then he just immediately starts going for Bacon. And then Ares is off daydreaming. I'm not sure what he's doing. And then because he's not helping Blazy at all, right? So I'm able to wrap around, and Ares gets stabbed. Boom. Um, so yeah, you gotta whether you're the one man or two man, you gotta be decisive. You gotta be focused. Um, yeah, that's about it. Let's just put the time. Cool. Hope you guys learned something. See you.